Hello, welcome to another day of Bible Prophecy 10, 2010. You notice I got the space shuttle up here. The reason this is spoken of in Ezekiel chapter 1, Ezekiel chapter 10, and Ezekiel chapter, not in Ezekiel, and Revelation chapter 4. God gave you the space shuttle in the format of the lion, the man, and the eagle. However, the lion is about person. That's the way he gave it to us in these part about the scriptures of the Holy Bible. But if you go back and look at Ezekiel, as the space shuttle was making its maiden flight in the first part of Ezekiel, it made his maiden flight as Ezekiel chapter 1, it had the man was a navigator, was a chief navigator. But by the prophecy where you see it at, it shows you in Ezekiel the man was the flight. You read according to its discrepancy how it was given to us. But in Revelation chapter 4, uh, after the main flight, in the last flight, the lion, the one taking it up. So the lion was a vile person. It symbolized just a thing of evil. So in seeing these here things, you would understand that the lion was a man, but yet it was a vile man that God had to take out. It's the man of perdition that God was speaking of in Revelation chapter 17 and Revelation chapter 18. That's who this lion was. That's why God gave it to us in these sequence as the space shuttle went to and forth from the earth. Now, what people don't comprehend, that when you read these things, and you take and read these things, we're in trouble. It seems like a common thing to us because we are all is that one day we accepting things as they are. We see the buildings falling down around us, but we don't comprehend it. We don't understand why these things is taking place. And so that means we have to lift our eyes and understand these things. If we don't, then we just gonna think it's just another day. And when the end comes, when the total end comes, all these things is going to be laying down around us that we didn't consider. And the day is going to be like darkness of night. This is the way it's going to be. And you're just going to wake up one morning and say, well, hey, the sun's going to shine. He told you the sun's not going to shine. The moon's supposed to shine, but he told you it's going to be complete darkness out there. These are the words of God. But we're not going to comprehend because there's a man that's among us. He lived to do evil. And as he lived to do evil, he's going to bring destruction because that's what he do. That's what the man do. But we're going to sit and we're going to live and look for this and look for that. And when we look up, Lord, it's going to be complete darkness out there. The things that God told us. He said the sun's not going to give his light. In other words, you're not going to have any life out there because this man, he is a thing of evil, and God have forecasted before you got arrived there that it will not give its light. You're going to want people to turn the lights on and all of this and stuff like this, but there is not going to be any light because we have allowed ourselves to be led into eternal destruction. This is the way it is. We're going to be looking for life. We're going to be looking for a better day. But there's not going to be a better day because we allowed ourselves to be programmed and to be taken off into the day because we have never been to judgment before. So we have never been to judgment before. How do we don't know nothing about judgment. Just the way God is going to take us in judgment. He's going to allow us to be taken into judgment because we don't even consider Him. So what He did, He gave us a symbol of light and darkness. You're going to be taken there by Satan. And you're going to say, is this it? This is it? How come we didn't look up? But the part is, He's told you about the time near the end that there's going to be darkness, but we don't consider it as long as the light is shining. All we consider is, hey, got day today, it's daylight today. Nighttime come, well, it's night, because we lay down and go sleep. We don't consider the other part of the Bible prophecy that God had gave us before. But when this fire come upon us, this is what we get. We get a space shuttle out there. We got this horse out there, which is symbolized by me, a black prophet. And the things that all of these things bring up on the earth, that's all we see right now. But when it comes down to the day, we're not gonna have no daylight and no darkness. It's just gonna be normal out there, just like this. But we're gonna be sitting there looking for another treasure of the earth. But don't understand that God told us, spoke of these things that would come upon us, but we never did listen. But when it comes, just like we see the daylight and the darkness, we're going to see a part of time that we never have seen before. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to look for the light, but Lord, we're not going to have the light. We're going to look for the sun to shine, but we're not going to have the sun. We're going to see just what we see out there. Well, I draw this the best I can. This is myself. I could a space shuttle. Spoken, spake Jesus Christ, Ezekiel. Space shuttle, foretold in Bible prophecy. God did this here. Outward flight determined by space, by the strength of an arm. It went out in the outer space. This is where you're going to see the last flight. It's going to go out, but God is going to bring it back in. One, two, these are out. These is the one wants to get out there. These little engines there is the one to take it out. In Ezekiel chapter 1, during his maiden flight, these 3 engines taking it out. But you see it only took 4 to bring it back in. If you notice the inward flight, these ox piles. This indicated that it's leaving the launching pad as maiden flight, and his outward flight, these 3 engines, these ox, OX. These are the flights, the engines that it needs to come back in. These engines does not run by the same power as these engines. Ox is these flights here, these engines here, it brings back in 1, 2, 3 ox power. But there's 2 small engines right up there, takes it back into the centrifuge, I guess, center part of the gravity. These is what brings it back in. And once you get brings it back into the Earth's atmosphere, down to the gravitation takes over and it starts falling. Cargo bay. It's cargo bay. It's Cal inward flight. It's the same thing. This is the cargo bay where it takes its material out into outer space. That's space, but by the Earth having 0 gravity, that it doesn't use these space things. These